Hey guys, hello and welcome back to Green Pips FX. And on today's video, guys, I'm basically going to be breaking down this trade here, and I'm also going to be showing you guys how to calculate your lot sizes, right? How to manage your risk and use the correct lot sizes for your trades that you're taking. But I'm going to show you a die example throughout this trade here. Of course, I am a day trader, so these are my time frames of trading. But however, the same rules of calculations apply to each and every time frame and every stop loss and take profit target or whatever that she is. So first and foremost, so on UJ, right? So we've been bullish on UJ, right? So you can just see that we had the creation of this high here that came from this low here, and then price came out and took out this high, putting in this high here as a new high. Now, of course, what we just did is apply the concept of supply and demand, whereas we needed to find ourselves a correct demand zone or a bullish order block that price would probably retrace into before going higher and taking out this high here as its next liquidity run. And that's precisely what happened, right? So price just came in, tapped into our order block right here, and then boom, that bullish push to the top side and taking out this high by putting in this high here as the new high. Now, however, let's just get into the trade and see how did I manage this lot size, right? So this was a 1 to 6 RR trade with a stop loss of 7 pips and a take profit of 44 pips. So I'm just going to bring up my calculator here and we're going to equate this, right? So assuming that I was, okay, right there. So I'm just going to clear you. Okay, so assuming that I was trading 100k account, right? So 100k account, right? And I wanted to risk a set percentage of that account in this trade. So my normal risk is 0.5% of the account in each and every trade. So 0.5, so times that by 0.5%, and boom. So this is our answer, right? So this is the amount of dollars that I was going to risk in this trade, right? In my 100k account. Now you could do this through any account. Just follow the steps of the calculations, of course. So my risk was supposed to be a total of $500 per this trade. Okay, so if I'm gonna risk $500, so I'm gonna equate what lot size should I use in this 7 pip stop loss, right? So because the only determinant of your lot size is your stop loss, right? Because we only control the risk first and then we control the word later if we get it. So my stop loss was a 7 pip stop loss. So you divide the amount of dollars that you're willing to risk by the amount or the number of your stop loss. So I'm going to divide that by 7, and the answer that we get is 71.4. Now the last thing that you do is just move this decimal point one step backwards, right? So you're gonna have 7.1 instead of 71. So okay, so let's just clear this. So we're gonna have ourselves a 7.1 lot size that we're gonna use in this trade. So this is the lot size that, if assumingly I was trading 100k account, so I'd use a stop loss of 7.1. A lot size of 7.1, right, with a stop loss of 7 pips and a reward of 44 pips, right? So my lot size in here was gonna be 7.1. Now, so let's prove this if we equate this number of pips with this lot size, right? So we know that with a lot size of 7, each pip is 1 pip is $70, right? So it will be so that would be okay. So that would be assuming that just 7, right? So $70 per pip, right? Times 7, right? So that would equate to $490, which is, you know, we just minus that 0.1, so assumingly it will just become 500. So this is how you calculate your lot size. So if I use this a lot size of 7 in this trade, right, 7.1, then I would have risked that $500, and my reward, of course, would be, so if we just equate it, that's 7.1, right, times 10, right, because we know that each pip is 10, so with a lot of 7 it will be 71, right? So it's $71 per pip times the take profit target, which is 44, right? So that would equate to 3,100, and so that would be 31, right? So oops, so 31.24, is it something like that? Yep, so that would be our take profit target. Let's make that big. So 31 so $3,124, and if we just equate this to our stop loss, then would have 71 times our stop loss, which is 7 pips, right? So 7, right? So it's 497, right? So it's 497, so we can just write this here. 497, right? So it's 497. So this is our stop loss and this is our take profit target. Now, however, if you want to prove that these calculations are correct, then you could just equate that 31.24 divided by 497, and you would get a 6.28, almost a 6.29, right? So 6.29 RR. And if we tap our trade, you can see that here risk reward ratio is 6.29 RR. So there you have it, guys. That's how you calculate your lot sizes and be able, to not mess things up with your account. Now, however, for those who like to take partials right along the way, for example, like if I was looking at this high maybe here as my first take profit target, this high here is my second take profit target, and then somewhere up there as my third take profit target, then you would just equate this, right? So you would use this as your take profit target number one, and then perhaps you could take like 50% off. So you could just calculate like what target is this. So this is like, let's take it as 32 pips, right? So okay, 32 pips, so we can remove this, right? So it's 32 pips times the amount of dollars per pip, which is 71, right? So there you have it. So this would have been the cash at here. Now you could just deduct that maybe like 50%, taking 50% over there, and then so when price reaches at this point right here, you could take off $1,136, right? So you would have cut off 50% and here, and then when price reaches here, so you could just continue with that until the end of your management, right? So you could maybe take like 50% here, and then 20% here, and then 30% here, right? So that's just basic calculation. But however, you could just do that in any manner that you want. Of course, this is not financial advice of any sort. And I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't. If you're looking for a trusted broker, then we recommend you just click the link in the description below. Mugen Markets is our trusted and recommended broker. Go on right now, open your live account and start trading with us through our social media. You could just Instagram us at official Green Pips FX, and we will happily add you to our Mugen Markets community, where you can get some of these setups each and every day, guys. Peace out.